We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started. Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Christy Benner Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head volleyball coach Christy Benner. And Christy, guys are coming off a nice win last night against Fairmont State in the division. Talk about that match and kind of the challenges they brought you.
Well, anytime you're on the road, it's a great day to win. So I was really happy with our team. I thought we did some things last night that we haven't done for a while, and I was really proud of them. They played really hard as a team, and we were able to get out of there in 3 sets, so I was glad.
And overall, this past weekend, a fun one for you guys. We had the trunk or treat event, parents coming to matches in costume, getting to kind of celebrate with them. What was that like to have so much kind of festivity around the weekend?
I love when we can put fun stuff in with, our matches. So having family, friends, and all the trick-or-treaters that were out there, you did a lot of hard work on that day, so it was great.
And last night with the win, you guys officially clinched your spot in the MEC tournament, going back to the tournament. Talk about what that's like to have that spot clinched and kind of not have to worry about getting into the postseason.
Obviously, that's what we work for, to get to the playoffs, to get to the NCAA tournament. It's our goal every year, and to just know that we're in no matter what happens is a relief.
And looking at your offense, Riley Kindle's been a leader all season long, has a 12th double-double last night. Talk about her and kind of how she's kind of built on what she did last year coming into this year with that 6 rotation status.
Well, she just is probably on a mission. We call upon her to do a lot of things, pass the ball, and hit, and just we are, built around her a little bit this year. And I think that she has grown every year as a player and a person, and she keeps herself in great shape. She, does the right things. And so we're going to, ride on her coattails for as long as we can this year.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head volleyball coach Christy Benner. And Christy, over these last couple of weeks, you're hitting your final stretch of divisional play. You've seen all these opponents once this year. How do you attack it the second time around, seeing these teams having already played against them once?
Well, I think playing against them once, you kind of feel out, especially teams that have a lot of new players, and so that's always nice to see them a second time after you're a little familiar with, and we played Fairmont for the second time last night, and I think it's a team that we see a lot because they come to our home tournament, and we usually play them in the spring and preseason. So we're really familiar with them. But now coming against some teams that we're not as familiar with, and we have to get in the film room and watch a lot more film on them and strategize a little bit more.
And you guys get ready to go on the road here on Friday, playing Charleston. It's the first of a 4-game road trip for you guys away from the Alma Grace McDonough Center. Talk about these next couple of weeks and how you're going to handle being on the road.
Well, you just take it one game at a time. And, we have been home for a lot of the season, and it's been really nice to play in front of our family and friends. But we know that coming up with playoffs and tournament time that you're going to be playing on the road most of the time. And this is what we have to do to be an elite team and be one of the top teams in the region.
And it's now time for the random question of the day on the Christy Benner Show. And we know you're not a big Halloween person. We talked about that a little bit last year. But what's your favorite thing about fall? Obviously, we're getting into the fall time of year. What's your favorite thing about this time of year?
Well, I love fall because I love, the championship season and fall season, and the playoffs are getting ready. And I love this weather's pretty nice, too. I like that. And Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday. So it's coming up.
And finally, what's your messaging to your girls at this point late in the season? You've already clinched your spot in the playoffs. What are you telling them down the stretch?
Well, I think that practice is very important, and I think for us to be focusing on things that maybe we haven't done as well, but that we keep getting better each day. We have to do different drills, do things a little differently at the end of the season that maybe we weren't, to keep us motivated.
Thanks, Christy. Good luck this weekend. Can't wait to see you out there.
Thanks, Zach.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started. Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.